The dog attack on our school grounds was a traumatic and terrifying experience for everyone involved. It was not an isolated incident, but one of many that have occurred across the country in recent years. In this section, I will tell you how the school handled the situation and what actions they took to prevent future incidents. As soon as the attack happened, the school staff acted quickly and bravely to protect the students and themselves from the vicious dogs. They tried to scare them away, shield the children, and call for help. Some of them suffered bites and scratches in the process, but they did not give up until the dogs were captured by animal control officers. The school also contacted the parents of the students who were affected and arranged for ambulances to take them to the hospital for medical attention. The school nurses and first responders treated the injuries on site and provided emotional support to those who were in shock or distress. The school also notified the police and the health department about the incident and cooperated with their investigation. The school was closed for the rest of the day and reopened the next day with extra security measures and counseling services. The school principal sent a letter to all parents and guardians informing them about what happened and what steps were being taken to ensure the safety and well-being of everyone at school. The letter also urged parents to exercise extreme caution when in the vicinity of the school yard outside of school hours, as some people in the local community were apparently using it as an unofficial off-leash dog park on evenings and weekends. The school also implemented a new policy that banned any dogs from entering the school property at any time, unless they were service animals or part of an approved educational program. The school also installed signs and fences around the perimeter of the school yard to deter any unauthorized access by dogs or people. The school also increased its surveillance and patrols around the area and reported any violations to the authorities. The school also organized a series of educational sessions and workshops for students and staff on how to prevent and respond to dog attacks, how to recognize signs of aggression or fear in dogs, how to interact safely and respectfully with dogs, and how to cope with trauma and stress after a dog attack. The school also invited experts from animal welfare organizations and veterinary clinics to share their knowledge and advice on these topics. The school also reached out to the local community and asked for their cooperation and support in keeping the school yard safe for kids. The school encouraged dog owners to use designated off-leash areas or parks instead of the school yard, to keep their dogs on a leash and under control at all times, to vaccinate their dogs against rabies and other diseases, and to spay or neuter their dogs to reduce aggression and overpopulation. The school also expressed its sympathy and solidarity with the victims of the dog attack and their families. The school organized a fundraiser to help cover their medical expenses and offered them ongoing counseling and assistance. The school also honored the heroes who risked their lives to save others from the dogs. The school presented them with certificates of appreciation and recognition at a special assembly. The dog attack on our school grounds changed our family forever, but it also changed our school for the better. It made us more aware, more prepared, more compassionate, and more united. It taught us valuable lessons about safety, responsibility, respect, and resilience. It showed us that we can overcome any challenge if we work together as a community. The dog attack was a traumatic event for our family. It left my brother with severe injuries and scars, both physical and emotional. He had to undergo multiple surgeries and therapies to recover from the damage. He also developed a fear of dogs and a low self-esteem because of his appearance. Our family was devastated by what happened. We felt angry, guilty, and helpless. We blamed ourselves for not protecting him better. We blamed the school for not securing the grounds. We blamed the dog owner for not training his pet properly. We struggled to cope with the stress and the pain. But we also realized that we had to stay strong for my brother. He needed our love and support more than ever. We decided to turn this tragedy into an opportunity to grow and heal together. We learned to appreciate each other more and to cherish every moment we had. We also sought professional help from counselors and therapists who helped us deal with our emotions and trauma. They taught us how to communicate better and how to cope with our fears and anxieties. They helped us find hope and meaning in our lives again. We also joined a support group of other families who had gone through similar experiences. We shared our stories and our feelings with them. We learned from their insights and their advice. We felt less alone and more understood. We also started to volunteer at a local animal shelter where we met many friendly and loving dogs who needed a home. We learned to overcome our fear of dogs and to see them as companions rather than enemies. We even adopted one of them, a cute golden retriever named Lucky, who became our new family member. It has been a long and hard journey, but we have come a long way since the dog attack. We are not the same people we were before, but we are stronger, wiser, and happier. We have learned to forgive ourselves and others, to accept ourselves and others, and to love ourselves and others. We are grateful for the lessons we have learned, the people we have met, and the opportunities we have received. We are hopeful for the future and excited for what it holds. We are not letting this incident define us or limit us. We are choosing to live our lives fully and joyfully.